Now she wanna call me asking favors. Still I'm on the hunt for different flavors. While my mind is here deciding right or wrong. Did I mess up all along? As I scroll up looking through my older pictures.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, directed by J.J. Abrams, stars Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Adam Driver, Oscar Isaac, Carrie Fisher, and a bunch of others. Ricky couldn't make it for this video. He's got other plans he had, so this is just going to be me for this review. I'm a big fan of the Star Wars movies. I love the original trilogy. Empire Strikes Back is probably my favorite Star Wars movie out of all the Star Wars movies. We're going to talk about the prequels. Well, I'm not a big fan of Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones. I do, however, enjoy Revenge of the Sith. It's one of the most underrated Star Wars movies, and it doesn't get talked about enough. Sure, it has some bad moments, but in the end, I really love Revenge of the Sith. Now, this new trilogy, I liked The Force Awakens. I thought it was a good start. The Last Jedi, it's weird for me with The Last Jedi. When I first saw it, I really enjoyed it. The second time I saw it, I was thinking, it's okay, you know, it's fine. And the third time I saw it, I was just thinking, man, I'm not a big fan of this movie. Watching the previews for The Rise of Skywalker, to me, like, it didn't feel an end of an era for me. It just felt like another Star Wars movie that's coming out. This movie's getting a lot of hate, a lot of mixed reviews, but I've seen a lot more hate reviews than positive reviews. What do I think of The Rise of Skywalker? I think it's a pretty good movie. I didn't love it, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. To me, it's a pretty good Star Wars movie. Here are some of the things that I liked about it. Daisy Ridley as Rey was really good. I really love Daisy Ridley in this movie. John Boyega as Finn, you know, he's good. I thought he did good. And Oscar Isaac as Poe. I love Poe Dameron, the character. I thought Oscar Isaac did a really good job. But Adam Driver, man. I love Kylo Ren, and I thought Adam Driver really did a good job as Kylo Ren. This is probably the best Kylo Ren we've seen in this new trilogy. Lando is back, and Lando doesn't have a big part in this movie, so don't go in thinking he's going to have this huge part. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the trailers. Palpatine is in this. He's the main antagonist of this movie, and Palpatine was really scary in this movie. They made him like a lot more creepier. Ian McDiarmid as Palpatine was pretty good. It's nice seeing Palpatine in a Star Wars movie. Yeah, man. He was just sinister and he was creepy, and I enjoyed it. Just the lighting that they did just to make him look creepier, and just the makeup on him, man, it was so creepy. One of the things I hate that they did with this trilogy is they had the director from The Force Awakens, J.J. Abrams. He directed The Force Awakens. The Last Jedi, Rian Johnson directed it. And then the third movie, you had J.J. Abrams direct it again. That just didn't mesh well, because when you watch this new trilogy, The Last Jedi is just kind of the odd movie out. The Rise of Skywalker just kind of retcons everything The Last Jedi did. Well, not everything, but it fixes a lot of things from The Last Jedi. I'll say this, if you hate The Last Jedi, I think you'll probably enjoy this movie a lot more. I didn't hate The Last Jedi. It's okay. It's not the best Star Wars movie. The Rise of Skywalker, I think, is a lot better than The Last Jedi. The one thing I really loved about The Rise of Skywalker is that Finn, Rey, and Poe, they're all together. Unlike The Last Jedi, they're just all separate, not together. That's one of the things I didn't like about The Last Jedi. One of the things is Rey and Kylo Ren's connection. It expands in this movie. You see their connection a lot more. And, you know, they've got really good chemistry with each other. A lot of twists happen in this. Some I saw coming, some that I predicted, some I didn't necessarily see coming. Overall, The Rise of Skywalker is a good Star Wars movie. It's a good end to the trilogy. I don't know if I would say it's a good end to the whole Star Wars saga, because I wanted different things for this movie. I wish they could have done different things, but just because I wanted to do different things, that doesn't mean it's a terrible movie. There are things that I wish they didn't do, but it worked out pretty well from what they did. I'll give The Rise of Skywalker a 3.3 out of 5 stars. It's really good. I would check it out. I don't think it deserves the hate it's getting right now. You can't satisfy a Star Wars fan, like a die-hard Star Wars fan. It's just hard to sometimes. But, movie is subjective. Just because I like the movie doesn't mean you're going to like it. You might hate this movie. And it's fine. It's okay to hate a movie and another person likes the movie. It's perfectly fine. I wish people would see that more. I really wish people would see that more. It's okay to disagree on a movie. It shouldn't ruin a friendship. It shouldn't ruin a relationship. You shouldn't hate a person because they disagree with you on your opinion of a movie. It's ridiculous. So let's do a better job of just, having a nice conversation. Have like a little debate about it. Let's not, go at each other's throat about this. Let's have a nice debate. Let's have a debate in the comments, Comment down below. Tell me what you think of this movie. And I'll answer to as much comments as I can. Now, I guess I'll get into a little bit of spoilers. Because it's hard to not talk about spoilers for this movie. So, if you haven't seen the movie, click off the video right now. If you have seen the movie, then stay tuned for the spoilers. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, spoilers. At the end, Rey, she sees, just a stranger out, and the stranger is just looking at Rey, and she said, "Who are you?" And she said, "I'm Rey." And the stranger says, "Rey who?" And Rey looks at Luke and Leia's Force Ghost, and Rey goes, "Skywalker." I'm thinking, oh, come on. You're not. You're not a Skywalker. For me, it would have been better if Rey just said, "I'm just Rey." I feel like that's what should have happened, but now we got Rey Skywalker. It's just one of the things I didn't like in the movie. I just thought it was a little cringy and a little cheesy. And one of the other things is Rey and Kylo Ren at the end. Kylo gets redeemed, which I did not want Kylo to get redeemed at all in this whole trilogy, but for what they did, I guess they did the best they could if they wanted to redeem him. I just feel like they shouldn't have redeemed him. Kylo and Rey, they take down Palpatine, which they took down Palpatine too easy, if you ask me. And Palpatine just keeps making the same mistake, just lightning, and Rey dodges it with the lightsabers and destroys Palpatine just using his own electricity, his own lightning. Rey, I guess, dies after that, and Kylo comes. Kylo heals her, and with the Force healing. Force healing played a big part in this, and it was a little weird, I guess. We'd never seen Force healing, I don't think, not that I know of, but yeah, it is what it is. And Kylo healed Rey, and Rey comes back and they kiss, and I'm just like, oh, that felt a little forced, but yeah, I didn't agree with that choice. It just felt forced to me. And the whole Snoke thing, I guess, like, Snoke was a clone, or Palpatine made Snoke, because there's, like, his body parts are in, like, a chamber in the beginning of the movie. I guess Palpatine made Snoke. They could have done a lot better with that, I feel like. I feel like Snoke was supposed to be a big part of this trilogy, but Rian Johnson, the director of The Last Jedi, kind of just like, oh, no, let me do my own thing. I want to do my own thing. And J.J. Abrams for this was like, oh, what do we need to do? What do we need to do? Oh, let's bring back Palpatine. Yeah, Palpatine. I just wish they could have done a better job with that. This is a good movie. I really like this movie. I enjoyed all the characters. There was all good performances. And yeah. I won't get into all the spoilers because, like I said, I don't want this to be a super long video. I might come back and revisit this. Maybe like do a Rise of Skywalker breakdown, or maybe just the trilogy of Star Wars breakdown. Drop a like and leave a comment. And let me know if you're interested in that. Alright guys, that's the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching our video, guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and watch our newest video. No, they should watch our most recommended video, you know, the videos that are recommended to them. We need money, so please, watch our newest video. Okay, yeah, that's true, but, anyways, you know, watch whatever video you want. Just make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Please be a part of the family.